We back with another one. Salute to all my real ones. Salute, 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 salute. Salute to my man Hassan Lane. Salute to the whole Eastwick. Salute. Shout out to all my peoples. That's a fact. Just getting ready. Some people to get in the chat. Okay. What's going on, Malik?
What's up, champ? What talk to me?
Shout out, my boy.
Everything
Salute,
good,
my
man. A
boy.
lot going on, bro. A lot going on.
Give me a minute.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
How the family?
Everybody all right, bro.
Everybody all right? That's all that matters, man.
Yeah.
Staying out this heat, man. This heat did me dirty yesterday. Woo.
Yeah, it's hot out there, bro. It's hot. It's hot out there, bro.
You know, I hear a delay in what we talk when I'm talking.
No. Okay, that's you don't hear that no more.
Wow, how do you
Yeah.
pronounce? I'm being Kendall Candy. Hello there. What's up there? Can't pronounce that name, but I see
Yeah. See him
you. Seems
coming
like
in.
Augustus. Good morning.
Subscribe and like on your way in. Subscribe to the channel. Trying to get our subscriptions up. Please subscribe and like. Please.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button on the way in. How they say it? You knock on my door when you come in. Wipe your feet when you come in. When you come in my house, hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Like, subscribe, please. If you've not subscribed to this channel, 12th Round Knockout, please subscribe. We basically a new channel. We talk about boxing, and we ask for you to subscribe and like. Subscribe and like. So late.
Yes, sir.
What's going on in the sport of boxing, man?
Listen. Where you want to start at, man? There's a lot going on, man. I just listened to that racist ass Ryan Garcia rant, man, and just I'm totally disappointed in the guy. I don't want to give him too much attention because he's an attention seeker. But some of the things that he said must eventually be addressed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ryan had problems, man.
Nah, I'm not even making that excuse for him no more, bro.
No,
Ryan is
I'm not
stupid.
either.
He's just stupid.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, man. The things he said was just
Profound.
uncalled for, man.
Ridiculous.
It was uncalled for, man. It really was.
Absolutely.
It really was uncalled for.
He said
Yeah,
Palestine is
it
not a
really was.
state.
Shout out to the chats. I see y'all coming in. Malik, acknowledge the chat, Malik.
Gino, shout out, man. Ryan is a nutcase. I'm trying to pronounce that name.
You can
Uh,
see it. You can see
on
it better than
Kendall,
me.
be Kendi, free Palestine. I feel you, brother. I feel you, man. Augustus, I feel you. Thanks for the support. There's a lot going
Yeah.
on, man. I want to talk about my boy Shakure in the fight the other night, man. I was at the fight. I saw
Yeah.
when they walked out in the 10th round, but you know what? Only casual fans would do some garbage like that and walk out of a fight like that. They walked out. They knew Shakur won. They was disappointed that he didn't get the KO, but he was trying. But he's also fighting an Olympic boxer, man. That listen, styles make fights, and in this fight, this is actually a fight where Shakur had to go get him. Finally, Shakur had a fight we had to go, eat a few punches and go get him. But yeah, I'm disappointed he didn't get the knockout, but that's okay.
Yeah. So I think Shakur put on a I think he put on a good performance. He did what Shakur do, But let me ask you a question. You think he's ready for Tank?
You know what, man? I sit back and sometimes I gotta reevaluate some of the things I say about that fight. But all I can say, bruh, is this: Shakur Stevenson has had 22 fights, and every single person that gets in the ring with Shakur, they say what they're gonna do and what they're not gonna do, and they end up doing exactly what Shakur wants them to do. Every single one, every single fight. Now, is that I hear a scratchy noise. You hear it?
Yeah, you coming in scratchy, like
Is that my phone?
yeah, in and out. But just keep going.
And hey, listen, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that Tank is gonna do whatever Shakur wants him to do in there. But every single fight is the same. And if every single fight is the same, what is that telling you? That every single fighter comes in there and he fights Shakur's fight.
Hey,
They
but I
fight his
gotta
fight.
tell you something. If you didn't know it or not, Tank is different, bro.
Oh no, Tank is definitely different.
Tank different.
Tank and
See,
Tank Tank can put the pressure on.
and not just that, Tank have patience. Tank have a lot of patience, bro. A whole lot of patience. That's what separate Tank, and not talking about his power, and like people always say, he don't get props for his boxing IQ. He don't get props for that either. You know, it's definitely it's definitely not going to be a walk in the park.
No, by no means.
You know, definitely.
But by no
Yeah,
means is it going to be a walk in the park.
and I can't. And I just, as far as Tank stopping Shakur, I just, that's I can't see that right now. That's that's a lot, man. That's a lot.
If anybody do the stopping, it will be Tank will be stopping Shakur. If anybody does the stopping, Tank would be the one to stop Shakur. But
I agree with that.
yeah, but if he don't stop him, that means Shakur fought a hell of a fight. That's my take on it. If Tank does not stop Shakur, then Shakur fought one hell of a fight. My man said Shakur style ain't gonna make a difference against Tank. And I kind of agree with what he's saying there, but guess what, man? Everybody that gets in the ring ends up doing the same thing. They can't. They start off, they can't hit him. They get disappointed. Next thing you know, they're fighting Shakur's fight. They're sitting at the end of his jab, and sometimes somewhere in that fight, Shakur hurt his right hand. Man, he just stopped throwing it. Once again, same situation. Same situation at the De Los Santos fight.
So You think Tank fall into them traps?
I'm not gonna say Tank will fall into nothing because Tank too smart to fall into any traps. But Shakur's not gonna fall into his traps because Shakur don't attack like that. In order to fall into traps, it's got to be, like they say, styles make fights. It's got to be one guy super aggressive and the other guy, laying back boxing. That's what happened in the Artem fight. Artem H, whatever his last name is. Artem did not attack Shakur once. Didn't come in there. He didn't throw one meaningful shot. He didn't land one meaningful punch. I don't even think he came to fight. Honestly, I think he came to stir up controversy. Go the distance and stir up controversy. Now, why didn't Shakur knock out Artem? Why Shakur didn't do this? Why didn't Shakur do that? But he's a boxer, and he kept his distance, and he remained a pacing boxer. And that's what happened. Right. That's why Shakur didn't get the knockout. Now, when you go against Tank, Tank is gonna come in there. Is Tank gonna get disgusted and eventually come on the attack? I don't know. Tank may try and set up his trap, but how you gonna set up a trap against a guy who's just standing there and shooting a jab without leaning forward? They call that on the pendulum, where he's straight up and down on the pendulum. He's not leaning forward. He's not leaning. He's just fighting his fight. Eventually, Tank will get frustrated, and Tank will have to come and get him, and that's gonna bring the dog out of both of them. We know Tank got dog in him. We don't know if Shakur got dog in him yet.
That's what I'm saying. Like whoever seen whoever seen the dog come out of Shakur. I'm just keeping it real. I've never seen Shakur dig deep. I've
Cleveland
never
Grant
seen it.
said Tank is gonna be 50-0.
I
Nobody's going 50-0, bro. Nobody, because you know why? By the time, he gets up there, um, Abdullah Mason gonna be in the picture, or Shushu Carrington is gonna be in the picture, and them boys hit extremely hard. Them boys
yeah
got power Shakur don't have. Shakur had a
yeah
lot of power at 130. I don't know what he's got at 135, but I know he's got the skill to beat all them guys. That he does
yeah.
have.
Shakur's skill set is just crazy. Period. Hands down. He has a style that I literally never seen before. Because, like Tank said, Shakur don't dip with his knees and he don't dip like Tank said. He goes back in the shoulder roll. And I just never seen that before.
But Shakur has the dip in him. He can slip punches too. But
But he don't slip them like. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He don't slip them like the natural way of slipping punches.
Right.
He
The
he
way we
don't
used to.
do that. His way of slipping punches is different.
Right.
Like he ain't never like slipping, slipping,
No,
slipping.
bro, he's got fights when he's done that, but when he's done it, the guy
He,
was hurt. The guy was hurt.
when
You see, the
whenever
early,
I've seen him slip a punch, he was inside on the guy with his shoulder, and the guy was throwing, and he would dip like that.
right.
But but for to be in the middle of the ring and they figuring it out, I never seen Shakur and the dude throw something. I never seen Shakur dip boom and the punch went over Shakur head. No, I never seen that. I always seen the punches hit Shakur in the chest or the arms or something like that.
You,
That's what I'm saying. It Shakure's style is just so awkward. And I heard somebody say that yesterday.
Hey, Gino asked if we used to box. I box, Gino. Yeah, I got in the ring. But I'm a lot older than you think I am, man. I got in the ring way back when I was in the Marine Corps and other types of boxing prior to that. But yeah, I've experienced the ring, and I was pretty damn good.
That's a fact.
I was pretty good, bro.
All facts, no cat.
I
Never
had
no
power.
cat.
I had flipping. I could set you up. I could set traps, but some things went bad, and I had to deal with it. I had to do other things in life.
Yeah, that's really neither here nor there.
Yeah.
We thank you for coming to the chat. Subscribe, like, please subscribe and like. We ask y'all to subscribe to the channel. 12th round KO.
Hey, Rod, I just
12th
seen.
round KO with
I seen
Rashon
something.
Pittman and Malik.
I just seen something that said Loma is willing to step aside to let Tank and Shakur fight, which shows me Loma don't want no parts of Tank. He definitely don't want no parts of Shakur because Shakur was in his training camp and he couldn't hit him.
And that's the issue with basically everybody.
Right.
You can't hit them.
You can't hit him. You figure out.
Regardless of how you can't hit them,
Uh,
you can't hit Shakur. And people, I'm gonna get so much flack for all this, but I'm calling it how I see it, man. You know what I mean? Don't nobody, like this our shit. Period. Look, Shakur does things differently. It's hard to hit Shakur, but most of all, Shakur is not a runner. Why people keep saying that? Shakur is in your face, dead in your face
yeah,
all
but
the time.
everybody they say that they say that because Shakur backs up out of the clinches. Not that he's running around the ring, but once the punches are thrown, he backs up and he's out of the way. And then he'll step back in and hit you, pot shot you, and jump back again. I mean, that's just what it is. That's just the fight. You want to hit, and you don't want to get.
This what I'm saying, man. Shakur. What people need to do, people need to go back and really analyze Shakur fights at 130, 126. Was this his second fight at 135? I think.
Yeah, second.
Go back to the 126, 130, and look at Shakur.
Yeah, Shakur was coming to his eight. He was coming to who he is now in 26 and 20 and 130. Yeah, he
This
started
this
developing power at that weight. Now he's got to do it all over again at 135. He got to develop power.
uh, that's I'm I was a little, I was like, I'm one of those that was like, wow, Shakur can't stop this boy.
Right. Me too.
That's I'm like, why Shakur can't stop this guy? Stop him. And then
Hey,
he's not listening to Pop. He's walking back to the corner talking to whoever.
Andre Ward and
Yeah,
Bud Crawford.
like, come on, man. Come on, you don't have nothing to prove to them.
Yeah, hey,
Like you
Eric
trying to
Frank,
do
come on.
something, bro. You trying to get some money. Like Tank the only one talking that real stuff, bro. Tank said, listen, man, I'm gonna give, you know, give them give them they fights, and I'm done with boxing. And I wholeheartedly believe in my heart he one of those that will never turn around and come back. I
I
just
don't know
don't
about
see
that.
it.
I don't. You know what? When listen, when you get to that lifestyle and you're spending that kind of money, and you don't have hopefully you make the right investments, and he don't have to come back. That's all.
But he see
Eric
one
Eric
thing.
Eric Franklin said that Shakur don't sit down on his punches. He's 100% right. Shakur need to sit down on his punches. He
He
need to learn that. He need to learn how to do that because he looked like he's all upper body punching, man.
he right. He absolutely right. That's what I man. What I didn't understand is how Shakur literally walking around Southpaw. He's walking around following the guy,
Yeah.
and he's throwing. He's not even throwing it from the legs, the hits, or nothing. He just wow, wow,
Actually,
yeah,
but it's
nothing
not pronounced. You're right.
like
You're right. He's not really sitting down on his punches.
he's
But
not, bro.
hey,
Everything is it looked like a slap. It's like pop, 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 pop. It looked like all slaps. It didn't have that Abdullah Mason or that Keyshawn Davis look, whereas though they down on the punches and they mom, mom, mom,
you
mom,
say
mom.
cut,
You
like
know what I mean? Like they ripping. Shakur don't fight like that, man. He
no,
don't fight like that, and I don't understand.
right,
He's
right.
around Bud.
But listen,
He's around Ward. He sparred everybody.
but
Why is he not sitting down on his punches?
all right, right. Listen, where those guys are fighting people that are coming in to attack them. You know what I'm saying? They're coming in to attack them, and that gives Abdullah Mason time to sit down and bang, bang. Yeah, you coming in? It gives him time to sit down and really sit down.
Yeah, sorry about that, John. I don't know what happened with my boy. But
Right? You got
anyway,
hold on. Let me
subscribe,
hold on, bro.
subscribe, subscribe. Salute, chat. Like and subscribe to the podcast 12th round knockout. Rajon Pittman. Yeah, you all right, bro?
Yeah, no. Somebody called in, man. It disrupted the whole call. I had to put it on do not disturb.
Or you can put it on airplane mode too.
Okay.
Either or. Yeah, but anyway, I don't understand how Shakur's around these greats. And I think Shakur has a problem with listening.
Shakur definitely has a problem with discipline, bro. Listening, discipline. You can't be arguing with. You can't be talking back in the corner.
Uh, yeah,
You can't. talking
Yeah.
to people in the ring. Man, he's running. I can't. I'm gonna stop him, but he's running.
He said, I go to the left, he go to the right. I go to the right, he go to the left.
That's what he's
You
supposed
don't
to.
know how to cut the ring off, bro?
Yeah, yeah. That was
You
stupid.
don't know how to cut the ring off? You didn't watch Tank cut the ring off on Martin a couple weeks ago? Beautifully. He couldn't go. Tank was
You know why?
Tank
You
was
know
like
why, bro?
this on
Man,
him.
well, Tank is a master at this.
Everywhere he went. On him. On him. Everywhere he went. On him.
Hey, bro, Tank is a master of people running from him. So yeah, he's got practice doing that. Shakur is not used to that. Shakur actually wanted to knock this kid out, and this kid had other things in mind. So he stayed away and he tried to box. Now Shakur had to walk him down. Yes, that's something new for Shakur. Because Shakur usually just hit you with an accumulation of punches that really ends the fight. But hey, man, if this is the division you want to be in, you're gonna have to learn how to fight like that. You're gonna have to learn. You're gonna have to develop power. Shakur has an annoying body shot, man. That hits you right in the chest, right in the stomach. It's just annoying. But if he ever developed more that punch, and if he ever learned how to throw it to the liver, it may be a problem. You know,
Uh,
he got to learn how to sit down on his. That's bottom line. But this is the
I,
whole thing, John. Listen, 22 fights. Shakur Stevenson has had 22 fights, and in every single one of his fights, they all look the same as the last fight. And and when you look at it like that, what does that tell you about Shakur? That tells you that everybody that gets in the ring after the first or second round, when they find out they can't hit him, and they might eat a pot shot here or there, they're just fighting his fight after that. They're like, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and look stupid chasing this guy around. I'm not hitting him, or my
Malik,
shots are falling short.
Malik, I, I, I
It-
agree
it
to dis.
can't argue.
Malik, I agree to disagree, bro.
22 fighters, I
I
fought every one of them
because,
the same.
bro, the sixth and seventh round of him fighting Saturday, or Tommy, whatever the dude name was, he was banging Shakur up, bro.
Nah.
He
He was
went on a
he,
run.
he, he was banging Shakur because Shakur let him. You know Shakur don't stand. I don't know why Shakur
Bro,
is standing in there right now, even trying to be a power fighter. Fight your
did
fight.
you know? Did you know in that fight with that guy Saturday when they did the stats after the fight and during the fight, Shakur never been hit that much in the fight to
No,
date.
that's a fact.
He has never been hit that much. So I'm saying he must want the people who see the dog in him or
Right,
what?
right.
Give me 1 minute, Malik.
Shakur is between changing the style, which don't make sense.
Malik, you crazy.
He's in
Excuse
a
me for 1 minute, bro.
style. Y'all don't worry about it. Shakur gonna get it right. Somebody's gonna bring the dog out of him, and I think it's gonna be Tank. Tank is gonna bring the dog out of him one way or the other. Whether Tank wins or lose, Tank is gonna bring the dog out of him, and it is highly possible. Tank, don't get it twisted. Tank can't stop Shakur. He can't stop him if he hit him. It's not like Shakur is unstoppable, man. Let's be realistic. He can't. Can
You s-
can Shakur keep Tank off his ass? gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be a tough fight. This is gonna be a tough fight for sure because you've seen what Tank does to people that can't hurt him. Ask Frank Martin. His punch can't hurt me. And he went in there and did what he had to do. Knocked him out. But when all your fights look like the last, when all your fights look the same, that shows me that everybody that gets in the ring lets Shakure take charge and slow the fight. Let Shakure take charge and fight the way he want to fight. And your fight plan goes out the window, man. I just want to see somebody get in there and commit to getting the knockout and bring the dog out of him. Dog don't have it in him. He's gonna go to sleep. You agree? Bro, if you don't have the dog in him, he's gonna go to sleep. That's all.
What you think? What you think the future of Abdullah Mason looking like?
Abdullah Mason is just well, you can't. What did you learn about Abdullah Mason Saturday night?
Well, for
Honest,
one,
be honest. What did you learn from Abdullah Mason?
I'm gonna tell you. For one, he has a problem with not moving his head. First of all, I'm gonna tell you what they just not.
6-round knockout, huh? Go ahead.
What I'm just telling you what they not. What they're lacking in with Abdullah Mason.
Right, Cleveland Grant said, "Ain't gonna knock Shakur out in the 6th round." Go ahead, finish. What Abdullah Mason? I cut you off. I'm just reading what people saying.
First of all, Abdullah Mason have a problem with moving his head. Second of all, he's very impatient. Third of all, he's forever looking for the knockout. And his father always tell him, stop looking for the knockout. Box this man.
Right,
Just box him.
right.
But Abdullah Mason go right back out there and start stalking. I don't understand, but during his journey of the fighters getting better, he get one of them old time Mexicans that been around
Like Keyshawn
and,
did.
and they're gatekeeper now, and like Keyshawn did, and that know how to get you out there, get you out of there by slipping up. Abdullah Mason could get hurt because he come in. He's so confident in his power that he come in wide open
Now
with
let me.
that big ass forehead just coming right in. He never ever moves his head. Like,
Because he don't have to, man. Because he's got height. He's got like a 74-inch arm reach. That's unheard of in that lightweight division.
no, but he's more of a dog.
He's a dog. He got it
He's
in.
a dog. So, but by him being a dog, he's always close to you, ripping, 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 bruh, with everything wide open. Lloyd, that's his style.
Right.
I think I have watched him train.
Let-
I think he need to, and he don't need to do it in the fight and get stopped. He need to. He needs somebody like Kenny Ellis to work with him, slow him down, sharpen his punches up, because his punches come from everywhere. I'm talking about he throwing uppercut hooks, left hand, left hands. He like he trying to slaughter you.
No.
And I just don't think Abdullah. I'm talking about his flaws now. I don't think Abdullah Mason have the IQ of a Shakur,
Right.
even of a Keyshawn.
No. Not
Them
yet.
guys are smart. I don't think Mason's smart like that
Let me
because he's always on the offense. I'm telling you, you get a thorough Mexican, put his defense on the line, then we'll see where he at.
let, let,
But
me- let me tell you what I
I,
learned about that fight, Rashon. I learned absolutely nothing about Abdullah Mason.
yeah, I
Everything
can see that.
about Abdullah Mason is he has power. He's shifty. He's sweet. I mean, he's a great fighter, man. He's a great boxer. But right now, in his first 10, 11, 12 fights, he's fighting nobodies. He's fighting people that's made for him. He's
Tomato cans and
he,
cab drivers, bro.
right. These are resume builders. So he's just getting experience right now. But
Right.
what experience did he get in this fight? He should have boxed the guy for 3 or 4 rounds, then knocked him. See where you at with these guys. Don't just get in there and knock the guy out in 1 round. I tell you about that fight in DC when the trainer was over. He asked, "Why did you knock him all the way down here and you knocked him out in 1 round? What did you learn? This is the guy you could have carried 3 rounds, sharpened up your body work, slipped a few punches, sharpened up your jab, and get ready for the next one. Then knock him out when you're ready to knock him out because you could have did it when you wanted. And that's what Mason
I,
learn how to just get some work in before you come out. That's all.
I agree.
Hey Mason, let us sit back and see what you can do because we know you can knock him out.
I agree.
We know you can
I
knock him
agree.
out. But get the work in, man. Get the work in so that you're prepared for the next fight because every fight is going to be a step up. Now, when you go down to Keyshawn was in there. I don't know what I sat right there and watched the fight. I don't know what that dude was doing. But when the fight was over, my man didn't have a scratch on his face, and Keyshawn was hitting him hard. When I tell you he was hitting him hard, he was hitting him with some serious combinations in the mid
Oh,
rounds.
I know. I've seen the
But
fight.
but 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 the guy was
He was tough.
yeah, he
He was
crazy. The
tough.
guy was crazy.
He was tough. You
The
you
guy
you always can't take it. You always can't take it from the fighter, bro. Uh, you have to give the opponent they props, bro. It's guys that's just built for tough.
but
A lot of them guys never been knocked down before.
right. And this was one of them.
That's get listen. The guy that Keyshawn Davis fought Saturday night had 28 knockouts.
One low
28. So Keyshawn know this. That was a step up fight
big
for
time.
him. And that boy was tough. And he fought like an old school Mexican. He
I mean
was doing everything trying to win. He was doing, bruh, low blow, everything, elbows, everything,
elbow.
anything,
He had the laces
bruh,
in his face. He was
bruh,
doing everything.
everything, everything.
Picked him up one
Shakur
time.
was
He wanted to,
complaining, but welcome to to step up.
Hey,
Welcome to that. Just
wait,
like
hey, bro, hold on. You got to realize this. Keyshawn is 26 years old. Keyshawn
right,
is Keyshawn is this age because he took a back seat to the 2000 and what is it, 16 Olympics. He probably should have been in the Olympics then, but he sat back. Remember,
right.
and he let Shakure go. And but Keyshawn is far from a prospect, man. 26 years old, you're not a prospect. This dude is coming in size and strength and his speed and his power. And he might be at a weight where he might be there for a long time. I don't see him going up too far, too much further. Might make it to 147 eventually, but no time soon. This is where he's gonna be. And it's sad that him and Shakur are so close because they're not gonna fight each other.
Yeah. Who you think would win that fight, though?
I think that fight would go the same goddamn way as all of other Shakur's fights. They get in there, they figure out they can't hit him, and then they end up fighting a slow, boring Shakur Stevenson fight, where Shakur ends up beating him up with a jab or whatever. If Shakur decides he want to try to knock you out, he'll do it from a distance. First of all, he's gonna start hitting you with that body shot and just it's a process with Shakur, man. If Shakur develops power at 135, that division is in trouble. But when I hear him say, I'm going to be here for a minute, and when I hear him say, I want to unify the titles, that tells me that eventually him and Tank got to fight. Because he ain't going nowhere. And then he'll say, and I'll go up to 140 and fight for a title. And then I'll come back down here and do this and bounce back around and have a title in two different divisions. I wish Shakur would have stayed at 130 and just destroyed the division a bit more, and then came up because that 130 is where he was at. He was even displaying, some kind of power now.
Well, well, Sean said that he wanted to fight. Well, he called out Teofimo Lopez, and by calling him out, he said, "You know what time it is? You and your father."
Didn't he knock out his father? Didn't Keyshawn knock his father out in that tunnel? Left him sleeping in the corner. I remember that.
He
Look,
said, "You
he knocked my
and
father
your
out, bro.
father."
We're fighting
Now, if that wasn't enough to say, "Yo, I'll fight this boy for anything,"
now.
now write it up. Write the contracts up.
Right,
This is for my dad.
right. You punched my dad in the freaking tunnel after one of those fights. And they showed Keyshawn running away, and then Keyshawn giving an interview. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. Oh well, his father's over there sleeping up against the wall, crouched down like he's sitting in the corner. What happened? But we know what happened.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, we know what happened. Now,
That's
Joe,
crazy.
how do you not go in there and avenge that? I don't know. Till when Till talks about Shakur, he goes, "Oh man, he can fight, but he hates to get hit."
hey, listen, Malik, let me ask you something, man, real quick. What you think about Floyd saying that he'll put up the money for the Shakur and Tank fight? You think that's cap, or that's something he really would do?
I think he wants to promote that fight because he knows, first of all, if Shakur, if he whoever promotes that fight, pay-per-view numbers are gonna go through the roof because everybody can't afford to go down to Vegas or to the Staples Center or even to the Barclays Center. Everybody can't afford to that. And those tanks ringside seats be $5,000 to $10,000. Pay-per-view numbers would be millions. Yeah, that's a smart move for Floyd because Floyd will make a ton of money off that. But is he going to do it? I don't. Sounds great. Sounds like
Yeah,
something we all want to see and
that's
all want to hear. That's just a fight. I'm tired of these people saying, "Oh, Shakur don't put butts in the seat," and Shakur will put butts in the seat for this one. You know why? Because people will line up just to see if Tank can knock him out. People, and at the same time, Shakur fans is lining up to see what Shakur can do. I personally think that fight goes the distance, and I don't think Tank can afford that, man.
I agree. I honestly,
Tank
I
can't afford
honestly,
judges decide that fight.
honestly agree. I
Tank,
honestly
Tank
agree.
has to, and unless Tank hit him in 2 rounds and really do damage in the last couple of rounds, Tank is stuck a beast in there chasing him around. Then it's a different story. You know,
Yeah,
just it'd be
yeah,
like old Shaky Foster fight.
yeah,
Shaky was just running the
yeah.
whole fight, man, running. I sat right there and watched. I know a lot of people said he got robbed.
Please,
I
please,
just, hey man,
please
hey,
stop it, bro.
bro,
Stop it,
bro, bro,
Malik. Stop
Rashon,
it.
hold on.
Oshesky Foster wasn't running.
Yeah, he was running, man. I was sitting there watching.
Right. He was shoulder rolling that boy to death. The boy wasn't hit. The boy was throwing punches to the wind, to the air. Woof,
Threw a lot of
woof,
punches, a lot of punches.
woof,
But
woof.
why didn't Forster make him pay? That's the thing I'm saying.
But he uh,
Forster's
forced to
counter punching
go
the hell out of that bum.
go back. Did you go back and watch the fight yet?
Nah. I didn't watch. I watched it live. I watched it
Because
live.
right. But did you that's I said, did you go back and watch it yet?
Not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it when we hang up.
Oshinsky Foster won that fight, man.
That's what everybody's saying, man.
He won
That's
that
that's
fight.
what everybody that watched it on TV say. But I can tell you right now, O'Shaky did not hit him with one punch to hurt. Maybe one time he might have slowed him down with a nice punch, but for the rest of the fight, it was like stay there, little. Let me hit you with this. Stay. Why you running? He was throwing punches and falling over the ring. He was throwing them so hard, and Shaky would just get out of the way, make that stupid look with his face, like he was like this, and then Shake, where's your offense? You got great defense. Where's your offense at? That was my whole thing.
I think Oshesky Foster did enough to keep his title. I just, man, wholeheartedly believe that. He did enough to keep his title. You know, how you gonna be the WBC champion and someone take your title that easy by throwing punches to the air? That wasn't landing
Hey,
on
Cleveland
Floyd.
Grant said Tank is tired of all the Shakur talk right now. Yeah, he tired of it. He,
Yeah, that's why they
I,
they they fighting now.
listen, he is definitely tired of it, and the only
Yeah.
person that stop to it is Tank. He's tired
That
of it.
that
So get out there and fight.
that fight is not going to distance.
To the distance and going to distance.
Nope.
If that happens, if that happens, Tank will win. Hmm.
Yeah, and on the same token, I can't. No, all jokes to the left, bro. All jokes to the side. I just don't see Tank stopping Shakur Stevenson, bro. I
I,
don't know.
I can, but see, that's the difference. I like Shakur. You like Tank, but I can see Tank stopping Shakur. I can see
See,
it.
I
I can see it. I can't see Shakur stopping Tank. That's why I say the fight will go the distance.
I don't know, man.
And
I
when
don't
and when
know.
it's all said and done, and the ref and you leave it up to them judges to raise the hand of the winner, wow, bro, it will be super super scary when they see Shakur Stevenson, the WBA WBC champion. They're gonna go crazy. People are gonna go crazy, man. And
Hey,
Loma,
Cleveland Grant said Loma isn't gonna take the Tank fight. He respects him. See you in November, Shakur.
I hope, bro. You
Tank
know,
right now. He said Tank right now. Sick of all the Shakur talking. He said, okay, T.O. Okay, T.O. doesn't want to fight Keyshawn. He's scared of him.
everything he said is right. Everything he said is right.
Yeah, yeah.
Tio Firma just running his mouth. Just run,
Tiafimo is he just
he
why
just running his
why
mouth.
why is this message being held for review?
Which one?
View message.
Don't even worry about it, bro.
Yeah, but we're gonna have our moderators and stuff in there soon. Hey Cleveland, did you subscribe to the channel?
I think Cleveland said he did subscribe. But anyway,
Subscribe and like.
hey, Rob,
Huh?
the division is tightened up. The division is getting tightened up. Tight for Tank right now, man. It really is. Tank
Oh man,
is getting
don't
tight
start
for Tank.
that. Don't
No,
start
no,
that, please. Please don't start that, bro.
listen, bro.
Ain't
Don't
nothing getting tight for Tank.
listen. I'm not throwing any insults at Tank, man. Realistic. It's okay. Now the fighters are stepping up and they really want to fight. Listen, it's about time. Rolly Ramirez, Rolly proved he's a bum. He got knocked out by Cruz. Isak is back. He wants to fight again. Um, all those other guys, they don't even want to even think about a rematch. At least Cruz called them out for a rematch. You got guys like who was it? Santa Cruz, Pedraza, all them guys ran. I mean, Pedraza just got knocked out by Keyshawn Davis, so you know he's 5 years past it. These The division is heating up. Some nice young black talent, and it's time for Shakur and Tank to start lining them up. Line them up. Take him out. Listen, it's gonna be
Hey,
Tank. The Tank is gonna be the one that fights Shakur. It's not.
okay.
It's not gonna. It's not gonna be. You know it's not gonna be. I'm sorry. Tank is gonna be the one to fight Keyshawn. You know it's not gonna be Shakur.
Who
And he,
gonna be the one?
huh?
Who
I'm sorry.
gonna be the one to fight
I,
Tank?
Tank is gonna be the one to fight Shakur, fight Keyshawn, because Keyshawn and Shakur ain't gonna fight.
You said Tank gonna fight Shakur?
Tank is going
I
to be
mean
to fight Keyshawn
Keyshawn?
eventually. Keyshawn. Somebody got to shut Keyshawn up. It's got to be Tank.
But listen, you forgetting Tiger Johnson in that weight class.
Tank is
You
another one.
forgetting uh um uh uh uh, uh the boy who's about to fight. Oh, he had 140. Yeah,
Yeah, but
he
he can
went up
come.
to
He
140.
can come down. But let me ask you this, bro. You think Tiger can beat Keyshawn?
I don't know.
No. That's a
I
definite no.
think the fight you
That's a
seen
no.
of Tiger Johnson was a bad fight, but Tiger Johnson uh is good. It's
You think
as good as Keyshawn.
you think Shushu is ready to fight Keyshawn? I don't know if they're in the same weight right now. I really don't even know Shushu weight.
Nah,
What his weight is, but is he ready? No.
126.
Nah. Keyshawn is 26 years old. He's no kid. You think Abdullah Mason ready for Keyshawn?
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet, bro. Not yet. He's sharp. Everybody I'm naming is sharp, but I think Keyshawn
Yeah,
is just one
Abdullah is only 19.
right. You
Uh,
got to put
Future was only what 21,
hey, bro. You,
20.
you got to put Keyshawn in the conversation with Shakure and Tank. He's in that conversation just because he's a man and he's got that man strength. He's got that man body coming up. It's not like he's gonna keep growing. And I think that
Yeah,
pretty soon him and Shakur might have to fight, man. Friends or not. Look, man, let's do it for the money. They paying us ridiculous amounts of money to get in that fight.
yeah,
They're gonna have to do it.
yeah. You're right. You're
Keyshawn
absolutely right.
is calling out Tank like he can beat Tank, bro. I mean, the
But
one thing I know for a fact is Keyshawn Davis is not a friend of
that's
Tank.
a publicity stunt. That's a stunt. That's some stunting stuff.
It's some sudden shit, but he but
Yeah,
he ain't
that
he's
ain't
not
that
afraid.
ain't really real.
You think he's afraid of Tank?
Who?
Keyshawn.
Yeah.
I don't think he is. I don't think he's afraid of nobody. I think he can beat anybody that gets in that ring. And he's got the trainer that know how to fight. He's got
Yeah,
trainers
you know,
that know
yeah, you right.
how to do what he
You right,
do.
my boy. You right. You right.
Keyshawn ain't worrying about that. Like
Because
Keyshawn,
he's showing crazy, man.
yeah, he crazy.
Keyshawn is really
I'm
Keyshawn really got issues, man.
yeah, he got
And
issues.
I told you, bruh, what he was smoking was K2. I told you that.
That even makes him even more crazy smoking that shit.
Yeah, you kept telling me, nah, 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 nah. So
I'm telling you,
I researched it. It was
I'm,
K2. I told you.
I'm just telling you what Bob Arum said. That's all. I only listen to Bob Arum say the man smoked a joint a month before the fight to relax. He might have smoked that shit in the room.
Bob Arum always saying some shit and you catch it.
Yeah,
What
but Bob Arum
Cleveland said?
he
Well,
smoked a joint a month before the fight. Cause I thought I was sitting there going, damn. I'm sitting here pulling for Keyshawn, and they telling me Keyshawn popped hot. And I'm thinking steroids or some type of PED. And then when I found out it was marijuana, I was like, oh man, okay, all right, I get it. Smoking marijuana. Came out 30 days out.
yeah, but
All,
Malik, it's time
all,
for
all
us
that,
to.
all that
We got
time
to
I
shut this down, my boy.
all right.
Salute to the chat. Salute, 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 salute. Appreciate everybody coming out. Subscribe, like, watch out for the notifications. Come back. Cleveland, especially you, Cleveland. I like the way you talk about boxing, bro. Want you
Cleveland,
back.
Cleveland said we will never have a Leonard Herms Hagler Duran. Hey man, that was listen. Those
Yeah,
Keyshawn, I mean
he know about
those
boxing.
four right there, those four right there, all fought each other too, bro. That's what make it
Hey,
special. They
hey,
all
hey, Cleveland, where you from, bro?
they all fought each other.
Hey, Cleveland, where you from, bro?
And my man Duran at 139 was an awesome, awesome, awesome fighter, bro. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
He from Rochester.
Oh,
Salute,
okay.
salute to
New York.
Rochester.
Salute. Yeah, okay. That's what's up.
I got a
All
lot
right.
in the Marines with me from up there in Rochester.
Yeah. Rochester get it popping. Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
definitely,
fact.
definitely. But hey,
Yeah.
listen, I'm gonna end it with this. I'm gonna say, I hope, first of all, I hope the black people and the Hispanic people come together against Ryan. I can't see Ryan going to the kingdom ever, ever. I can't even see Sheikh. I can't even see Sheikh Ali Sheikh even doing business with him. So
You, you,
the paydays that he want, he'll never get from the Sheikh. Second of all, Shakure, I'm not gonna say Shakure had a bad performance. I'm just gonna say Shakure couldn't knock the guy out, but the guy ran. And lastly, Tank, Shakure, it's time to sign the contract. Let's see if
that's a fact.
let's see if Shakur can hunt him down like he's a piece of gazelle in the damn jungle. That's gonna be a lion.
He a lion.
Hmm?
Hey,
Is he gonna force Shakur?
hey,
Is he gonna force
hey,
Shakur up in a tree? Is he gonna force him to
yeah.
be and hide up there? I don't know, man. We gonna see.
All right, salute to the chat, man. Uh, subscribe, subscribe, salute, be safe. One.